Welcome everyone back to weekly weather updates, and this evening we'll have a look at the latest GFS ensembles. We'll have a look at some precipitation charts and the live radar, and we'll have a look at weather warnings as well, as we do have some thunderstorms around and some heavy rain as well, which really popped up over the course of this afternoon. So do remember, if you enjoyed my video, make sure you like and subscribe, and do remember to follow me on Twitter as well. Link is in the description. So first we'll run through the GFS, have a look at sort of the big picture view, and you can see this area of low pressure that's dropping through the southwards at the moment. That's bringing some heavier rain in Wales, West Midlands, and there's a few thunderstorms popping off in central, southern and eastern areas as well, so we'll have a look at that towards the end of the video. If we do run through, you see that low does eventually swing southwards, and we do go a bit drier quite widely, with less showers, at least for sort of Saturday, Sunday, but still in the south there's always a chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm forming. However, as we head through Monday, that low pressure starts to gain strength and heads up and sort of sits over northern France. There's going to be spiralling bands of heavy rain, potentially thunderstorms up into the south. So the south does look quite wet through early next week, and even into the middle to end of next week, before that low eventually dissipates and we do build a brief ridge of high pressure. But it does look like a low pressure is moving in. Now, temperatures do look around average. They're nothing too special. Some days could be quite warm, as we do have relatively mild, if not warm, upper air temperatures. But that's if we do get the sunshine. But at this stage, it's unknown exactly how much what sort of cloud amounts there will be. As we head towards day 10, you see low pressure is running in off the Atlantic with its weather front, so it goes more unsettled quite widely with the westerly winds, not bringing anything too cold, but more unsettled with showers. And as we head towards the end of the run, it just continually looks like a westerly wind is incoming. So no signs of any real heat wave or anything too hot at the moment. But for the north, at least for the next 7 days, does look generally dry. But further southwards, we may be looking at quite a lot more rain incoming. If we do have a look at the GFS ensembles, you can see at the moment temperatures are a bit below average. They'll bring up a bit above average as we do start to bring in the southeasterly winds. But you can see precipitation signals are very, very high indeed, which isn't really a good thing. Does look like there's going to be a lot of frequent showers, potentially thunderstorms, and it does look like it's looking quite unsettled for the next 7 to 10 days at least. Longer term temperatures look around to just above average, with sort of a southwesterly wind. We'd sort of expect that, and there's still precipitation signals around in the longer term as we head into the first third of July, but again, nothing too concrete at this stage. Still the potential for things to turn a bit more dry, but we can't really call it at this stage, as it's still looking really quite, there's not looking like a really strong signal, but generally temperatures probably will be alright when we do see sunshine. As ever with this time of year, when we do see sunshine, temperatures can rise. So someone told me was getting temperatures up to mid to high 20s, even 30 degrees in the longer term. That's where we see more sunshine and dry conditions. But for the next week or so, especially the south, temperatures will be struggling to get to around 21, 22, maybe 23 degrees if we do see sunshine. But we do see showers and more prolonged spells of rain. Temperatures will be around 15 degrees or even a bit cooler. So yeah, it might be a bit cool and a bit miserable out there at times, but always there will be many areas that get some very pleasant weather over the next little week or so. Now, if we start having a run through the precipitation charts, we have a look at the icon first. You can see that showery band of heavy rain moving southwards but dissipating overnight tonight. Into Saturday, nothing too much is happening, a few showers around. And then through Sunday, some bands of showery rain starts to push in from the south, and that continues more widely through Monday night with some quite heavy rain, potentially thunderstorms within that. And then more heavy rain moves up from the south, and then even more on Tuesday, more likely to be showers in this sort of block of rain we're seeing, but still a lot of showers for the Midlands and southwards. And again into Wednesday, more rain coming in a southeasterly wind, so not looking too pleasant. Now, if we have a look at precipitation accumulations by the end of it, widely central, southern and eastern areas are seeing around an inch of rain. Further northwards, Few showers in north western areas, but elsewhere really minimal rain, so looking fairly pleasant. And with generally upper air temperatures around 10, 12 degrees, 850 HP. It could mean temperatures get into the low 20s, maybe even mid 20s for some regions, which is fairly pleasant, of course. And if we do have a look at the 2 meter max temperatures, you can see in sort of Midlands area northwards, it's in 23, 24, but in the southeast only 13 or 14 degrees under the rain. So we're going to see big temperature contrasts. It really will depend on cloud amounts and where that rain is positioned. If we have a look at the arpège model, see those showers eventually dissipate overnight tonight into tomorrow. A few showers potentially in the southeast. Again, will be quite isolated. And then the more persistent rain and more widespread showers moving through Sunday, again potentially bringing quite unpleasant conditions. Again, though, you could escape the showers and see more sunshine. Through Monday, again, more showers imported. Moving a bit further northwards on this current arpège run into the northwest, and then as we head through Monday into Tuesday, more showers. Again, we get a brief dry period on Tuesday before more showers pop up in the afternoon. And then again, more showers imported Tuesday evening. So not looking particularly pleasant on that arpège run. Again, it won't be raining all the time everywhere, but it's quite likely we're going to see frequent showers in and around central southern England, parts of Wales as well. So we're just going to be a lot of radar watching for those prolonged periods of rain. But again, we'll have to keep an eye on it over the next few days, and I'll update you every day on the precipitation charts. If we do have a look at the UK Met Office run, now this is probably the best model to look at. It's the model the UK Met Office uses for their warnings, for their app, and for their video forecasts. So it's a really good model to use. And you can see it's forecasting these thunderstorms and showers quite well. We're seeing those thunderstorms in sort of East London into East Anglia at the moment, and then there's heavier rain in sort of Wales and the West Midlands at the moment. It's slowly dissipating tonight. Again, for tomorrow morning, against probably quite a widespread just rash of showers, quite isolated, but where we do see them could be quite heavy. And then we do see more prolonged rain and more showery rain push up from the south through Sunday morning. And then as we head through Sunday afternoon, initially just southwestern areas, and then more heavier rain moves through Sunday evening, quite widely in central southern areas, maybe getting to parts of the Midlands and northern England before starting to fade away. That looks like an occluded front moving up there. Could be quite heavy along that, maybe even some embedded thunderstorms, but we'll have to look at that probably in tomorrow's video once all the models agree on sort of positioning and what sort of energy there will be. Again, another shipment of more showers through Monday to Tuesday, and then again more widespread showers, potentially even some thundery showers there. You can see some darker colours in those showers through Tuesday, and then into Wednesday, again more heavy showers in the southeast, so really not looking pleasant for many southern areas. Quite the contrary, we normally see in this country where western and northern areas get the most amount of rain. But we're in one of those typical sort of summery setups, so we've got that low cutting off to our south, and we're going to bring in sort of a southeasterly wind, where the south and the east probably the southwest, looking at these sort of charts, are in prime position for the heaviest rain. Quite likely to see some surface flooding at times. River levels are quite high, so maybe even some river flooding, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. That'll probably be under any intense thunderstorms and any sort of prolonged spells of rain that we can't really forecast too well at this stage, exactly if there are going to be issues with that. And again, there'll probably be still quite slippery surfaces around in sort of woodland areas, grassy areas will probably turn a bit slippery after the rain as well. So do keep an eye out for that. Now, if we lastly have a look at the live radar before we have a final look at the weather warnings. So if we quickly update this live radar, if we drag it back a frame, you can see at the moment we've got this heavier area of rain, and there's been a yellow warning in force for heavy rain around the Wolverhampton area, and you can see right now we've got this slow moving, quite heavy rain that could be dropping around 20 to 30 millimetres of rain. We've also seen some pop-up thunderstorms. Now, initially, this sort of cell that's coming off that's headed through sort of Ipswich area now is Orford. That's sort of dissipating, and it does look like it's sort of fading away. Still got some heavier rain in it, but the main cell we're looking at the moment, which a thunderstorm warning has been issued for, yellow warning, is moving through Billericay into Chelmsford area, heading northeastwards, into East Anglia and sort of Essex area. Again, it's sort of back building with its outflow coming out into the southwest, potentially for some more cells to pop up behind it. This one in sort of central London at the moment, not really intensifying too much, but still could provide some quite heavy rain for maybe 10 or 12 minutes or so. You can see it just updating there. If we briefly have a look at how much rain has fallen and sort of radar estimates from the past 24-hour rain totals, if we do update it to them at the moment, you can see that heavier rain around Wolverhampton. That's why we've issued that, well, we've seen that issued yellow warning. You've seen these heavier pulses of rain here, and that's why we've got a thunderstorm warning in force, as we have seen some quite heavy thunderstorms in the sort of Essex into East Anglia area, seeing potentially around 30 to 40 millimetres of rain falling in quite a short period of time in very isolated areas. So if you do doing anything this evening, do mind out for these thunderstorms in Essex and East Anglia. They will dissipate over the course of tonight, but at least that Selwyn, Chelmsford area in Essex does look like it's maybe got another hour or two at least of quite heavy rain within it, and there are frequent lightning. Even saw reports of funnel cloud in that cell that's dissipating off the into the coast now. So a potential tornado was seen with that. No confirmed touchdown, but we did see a funnel cloud. That's pit images are going around Twitter. So, yeah, quite intense conditions. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you again for another video soon.